we gonna talk about?
Whatever.
Let's talk about YouTube etiquette.
No, because I break that a lot. Okay, technically it is live. God dog it, I gotta make sure.
Tonight's gonna be lit.
Hello?
Tonight's gonna be lit.
Yes, sir.
¿Por qué? Cars and trucks, or mostly trucks?
Trucks and cars.
That's a Chevy, right?
No, it's
Yeah. Jay sent me a picture of it. I told him, I was like, I'm not gonna park that fucking hoopty in the front row. And he goes, why not? And I go, it doesn't have a fucking front bumper. He goes, okay, we'll put a front bumper on it.
Yeah, but it's fire.
Well, we can't be shooting fire over here.
Well, yeah. But for the cruise, we can.
Yeah, for the cruise we'll be goofing around. We're gonna be on some country roads probably. Hey, are you gonna be able to get alcohol for yourself or whoever's coming? The cruise is an after party, and we're going to a house to party.
What house?
My buddy's house in Princeton. It's a fancy one. Oh, my phone just died. That's all you get. That's all the info you get.
All right.
We're throwing a party. It's in Princeton. It's after the meet. That's it.
You need a charger?
Oh, I got it right here. I got one of those iPad blocks on it.
Okay. Oh wait, I need it. I'm technically live right now, but I need a bigger.
Did you ever watch Jimmy Neutron? Remember the weird fucking space monkey or whatever? Hi, I'm Paul. That's kind of what I want to do. Pop in. Hi, I'm Paul. I don't know.
What's up, guys? This is Lunchbox. This is my first stream. That's not how I'm going to start any other ones. I have no idea how to start this. I'm here at iSky Vapor in Allen, Texas. This gentleman has so graciously allowed me to do the podcast here. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about yet. Actually, hold on. I had a sticky note.
Ooh, prepared.
No, none of that's worth it yet. It's kind of stuff I would talk about with somebody, but you don't know about any of this stuff.
No, probably not.
Oh, here's one. Do you know that some really expensive lotions are made with human skin? Yeah, like Oprah uses lotion that is made from donated people's, like, dead people's skin.
I don't want to throw shade on Oprah, but I'm not surprised. There's just something about that woman. You look at her in the eyes and you go, she rubs skin on herself.
Apparently they have, like, foreskin lotion, too.
What?
I'm not joking.
That is incredible.
So, when I edit this and put this on YouTube, there's going to be another angle from here to there. Hello. For the live one, there's only going to be this angle. There will not be another one. Just put me up on the side while you're playing video games. That'd be great. You don't even have to listen to me. Just give me that view. That sweet, sweet view. That delicious, succulent view, please. Just don't even worry about it. Just Now this location also on Sunday nights at 7 does have a car meet called Drips and Whips. I also record all of them on my YouTube channel, Lunchbox_Elrod, where I record all of them. We will not. I mean, actually, technically, we could be live with that.
Yeah.
Because your internet speed is 50.
Yeah.
It's good enough to do it.
Good.
So, but it's certainly nothing like actually being here. So if you're watching this and you're in North Texas, you should show up. I should really plan these things out. I don't know what to talk about. Let's see. Let's see what's on the news.
Yeah, let's see what's going on with that.
Oh, I was looking at Mad Cats. You know Mad Cats? I thought actually closed. You know Mad Cats?
Yeah, they're still around.
Yeah, no, I thought they had went bankrupt and there was a whole thing with them, but apparently they're still around.
No, yeah, the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and all that. They put their heads above water in the business aspect,
Mm-hmm.
and they're able to still try to show that they have the stamina to stay in business with all the other big dogs. They got a couple of good PC equipment.
Elon Musk says ominous music, Rick and Morty will keep Tesla safe. Let's check that out. This is thank you, Mashable. Nothing keeps thieves out or no doers well more effective than D minor. Okay, I will probably actually kind of research some of these things before I talk about it, so I'm not just reading directly from the article like you could.
Yeah. My scary thought
You want to get a chair?
is, no, I like being active and stuff. It's kind of like that stand while you work kind of thing.
Okay.
Scientifically proven to be more productive. So my thing with the internet and these articles is could be biased, could be accurate. It's almost like the internet, when you go through the internet for news, it's almost like the boy who cried wolf. You know, it's like it's accurate 1 second, and then there's one ludicrous article that comes out, and everybody goes, "Man, I can't trust them." And then they go, "The sky is falling," and boom, you know. Then all of a sudden you've got people going, "I told you so."
You know, that's interesting that you say that because almost everyone I met believes that the media is biased and they don't trust what they say. And the media puts out there like, hey, some people do believe in us, blah, blah, blah. I've never met a single person who believes what the media says.
Yeah.
Every person I've met, and I don't try to live in a false consensus bubble.
Right.
I talk to a lot of people from different cultures and everything, okay? And no one trusts the media. No one that I've met.
Right.
And that's scary because that's where you're supposed to get your news.
That's supposed to be the latest and greatest in news, and now we swipe through Facebook and we can't tell what article is just a hoax to freak people out, and who really died that day, and you know, Robin Williams could be walking the face of the earth right now. We just don't know.
I totally got pranked as a kid. I didn't know The Onion was a parody news network. This was over a decade ago.
Oh yeah.
And I remember reading their article saying that Texas is the first state to legally allow human testing on pedophiles. And I was like, what? And I shared it on Facebook. I think even in MySpace was like, this was back in like middle school or high school.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it was like, oh my God, they're testing on humans and they're pedophiles,
no,
you know. And
no.
someone was just like, dude, that's Onion. That's Onion. And I was like, what? And I was like, I quickly went back and like deleted everything I said.
No.
I was like, Onion, we're not doing that. Come
Yeah,
on.
Got me.
Yeah, they got me.
Oh man. Oh, what is the big one right now that I can never tell? What is it? It's something Buzz.
BuzzFeed?
BuzzFeed
Don't.
is here nor there.
Don't. BuzzFeed is so. They're. Oh man, they've got a lot of hate, and there's reasons why.
Yeah.
I don't know who my demographic is yet. So
Yeah.
I don't want to talk bad about them and lose you.
I know that BuzzFeed, like, I'll sit there and I'll just, you know, they've got the material there, and then, you know, you kind of sit there and you soak it in and you really think about it, you know.
But watch. Okay. Oh, nope, I did not open Windows Mixed Reality.
We don't do mixed reality.
I do. I got my VR headset. I don't know, if you go to like YouTube, Look,
Why I left BuzzFeed.
look at all these people. Why I left BuzzFeed. Of course, you got the one PewDiePie. But,
Yeah.
But he was talking about all these people, everything wrong with BuzzFeed. Why I left BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed worst moments. Like, they're not. Why do people keep on leaving BuzzFeed? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's obviously an internal problem.
Yeah, there's something. I kind of feel like it's almost like the Twitch atmosphere. A lot of the Twitch people are getting tired of the politics and stuff that's going on in Twitch, and then they bounce over to YouTube or Facebook. And then I'm also seeing that some people are having trouble with YouTube as well, and then they all end up at Facebook. That's been something that's really been catching my eye.
I'm also on the third section of that was I'm tired of Facebook, and I haven't been on. I mean, I jump on every once in a while to catch up with you guys on like car clubs and stuff. But besides that, I jump off.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Like in especially like even in video games, it's been getting so political. I mean, it's been 3 years, guys. It's 2019, and it's still here, and it's about to be 2020, which means it's going to get even hotter again.
Yeah.
And I can't, I can't go anywhere without it being in my face. By the way, I'm going to try to stay far away from politics on this stream as I can because I hate hearing about it all the time too. It gets really old. It's the only thing I won't talk about. We will talk about everything else that's hot and spicy though, trust me. But not politics. Unless that's hot. Then we're going to talk about, no, not really. But I'm going to try to stay away from that. You know what we need? We need some like ambient music. I need to put some in the stream.
Yeah. I shut mine off because I didn't want it to be like, ugh.
No, it would. Dang it. I hope you enjoy the background music that I just added. I hope it adds to the ambiance. Just know that I can't hear it. So you're feeling your emotion alone right now.
Thank you for flying air lunchbox.
No, we're not opening up a, well, I don't know.
Sky's the limit.
No, it's not. Sky is not the limit. Space is the limit.
Future! Input SpongeBob meme here.
Hey, I have a question. How would you feel about bringing, like, if I brought in this laptop and brought in the VR headset?
As long as nobody gets punched, I'm fine.
With anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
that's the criteria. You
they
heard
don't
it.
have like weird VR stuff like naughty stuff, right? Not to your access.
I plead the fifth.
It's okay. It's okay.
Like, what do you define by naughty?
No, I'm not even gonna. It's just gonna
But no, I think that'd be cool. You know, like even just like to visually see it, and I think it'd be cool for people if they were watching streaming. You know?
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is like every time I go on a holiday, like go see family, I love to bring my laptop and my VR headset because seeing people's first reaction in VR is amazing. It's like I just want like my dad's reaction when he got into it, and he's like a bow and arrow and gun. He's a hunter.
Oh yeah.
And when he got in, I put him into Gun Club VR. He lost his mind. It was the greatest thing, and I had to go, and he wouldn't let me leave. Like he didn't want to get out. He's like, hold on, no, 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes. Dad, I have to go.
Yeah, come on.
And he just wanted to keep shooting, and it was funny how addicting, you know, like this, I don't want to leave this reality and jump back in. And actually, as y'all know, the reason some of my videos have stopped at the rate of release as they were like 2 months ago is because I got a new job where I travel a lot. But now I have the video editing software on my computer. I plan on taking as much footage as I can on the weekend so I can edit it in the hotel rooms. But I essentially live out of a suitcase Monday through Friday. But I do plan on releasing more videos. I know there's been a drought for the past 2 months. Thank you to my 65 subscribers. Hopefully that'll grow. But I don't do this for the subs or the views. I do it just because I enjoy editing videos. You know, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. And if you really enjoy it, you don't care who's seeing it or not. I just like editing the videos.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. That's what we're doing with Drips and Whips right now. You know, it's nothing crazy right now, nothing too expensive as far as the videos aspect of it. But as soon as we continue to grow, there's going to be some incredible cinematics that are going to be coming. It's
actually, can you sit on that side?
There's a little teaser for you.
Cinematics.
Yeah. So ultimately, I've been seeing a lot of video editors bigger names, they are becoming more and more in depth with their video editing. They have gone from just your typical pan overs and overviews with the drone shots to really, really in-depth movie quality stuff. And that's basically what we're going to move towards very, very soon. There's going to be that heart-pumping, adrenaline-seeking thirst when you're watching these cinematics. We're training a few people. I'm training myself as time goes on, and eventually we're going to coordinate something really, really incredible to remind everybody basically what it is to be a car community, aside from the Instagram followers and the sponsors and the builds, the family side of it. A lot of people, y'all are Fast and Furious lovers. I mean, that's a demographic that's hard to hate. And if you're not a Fast and Furious, you're a Need for Speed. If you're not Need for Speed, you're Forza. Ultimately, it all comes to one key common.
If you're none of those, you're trash.
Yeah, I mean, you got to reevaluate. Midnight Club, at least Midnight Club, maybe.
And if you're not a car person, never mind. I don't want to hate you yet because I don't know you.
yeah.
Please don't leave.
Right, it's gonna be like 30 out of the 65, and we're like, damn it, we just lost them. No, you guys are awesome if you're not car fans. That's the cool thing about Lunchbox, is he really, really hits that spectrum. He hits people, even if you're not into cars, the social interactions that you see in his car-themed videos that he does post, the people, the interactions, what he does amongst the crowd of the overall car meet is just awesome. I spent a good 3 or 4 hours really soaking in all of the videos because I just recently found out that
I thought this dude didn't even like my videos or something. I've been making these for months, and he never brought them up. He never said anything, even though I walked through the meet all the time with a camera. He never said anything. And then he just never knew they were there. I felt pretty bad. I was like, well, he didn't care about anything.
I always had this underlying suspicion that we were in little clippets and stuff. I didn't know that it was full official videos. And once I actually got down into it, it's actually bittersweet that I didn't find it till just now, because we've kind of archived through Lunchbox a lot of the progress. Up until this last weekend, and we're still growing, of course. We're still figuring out new ways to introduce. We're actually doing a really, really kick-butt cruise after this meet, and really going to loosen up a little bit because we do follow a lot of rules. We are in a strict city, which is another reason why we ultimately show, what it is to be a functioning car meet as far as a community-wise, because I mean we can all go out to a parking lot and we can rev our engines and hang out with each other for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll go back home. But this is a spot where you really plant your feet down, you soak it all in, you enjoy, you interact, you broaden your spectrum, and that's my favorite part. But yeah, I mean his videos are just really, really, really just, you get those chills. And I think a lot of it for me personally was because
I've never gotten that before.
A lot of it for me, I think, is ultimately the hard work and dedication that the idea and having a storefront while doing the car meet, you have to tread lightly, because if not, it can come back on the store. And you can get the wrong atmosphere. So it really, really does light that fire under our rear ends to focus on following all those rules, getting everybody happy and parked nicely, and good footage. I mean, our lighting in our parking lot is absolutely incredible. We just upgraded.
You got lucky
to really good lights. And
I've been to some meets there. It's been pitch dark, and I record the whole thing, and it's unusable, but every time y'all's are usable because of the lights.
Absolutely. And when we first started this, we had decent lights. They were HID quality, but these new LEDs are daytime lights, and this really, really does incorporate a beautiful, beautiful template for all my videographers, all my photographers. It makes it to where your ISO doesn't have to be jacked up.
Oh, by the way, this is still a business and it is still open, so if I pause for a minute, it's because someone walked in. So go ahead and go to the bathroom, drop your pants, and go to the bathroom if you need to.
Cue funny elevator music. How's it going, boss?
you guys doing?
What's up, man?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm pretty great.
How can I help you out today?
I was trying to get some juice.
Yeah. What nicotine level?
6.
6. Cool. Fruits, custards, candy.
Yeah, like fruit or candy.
Fruit candy. Okay. Any brands in specific that you normally get?
Not really. Just trying a bunch of different ones.
Cool. So you said 6 milligram. We do have over here. We've got a blue slushy. Then we do carry a really nice strawberry with a. Excuse me, someone. It's a strawberry with a low mint. You can actually smell the inside of that can. It's while it's sitting there for a little while. It's a pretty good flavor. Same with the mango, orange, banana with the low mint. And then we do have 6s right here. These are really cool small specials. And normally 120 mils of juice would go for about 35 to 39 of a single bottle. These come in 2 individual smaller bottles, and they're for 29 each. So that's a really good deal. Pink Punch Lemonade and Tropical Punch. Those are really good kicking people in the taste buds. We do have Strawberry Punch right here. That one's not bad. These are fruity, but at the same time have a little bit of that sweet kind of savory side to it. You know, it's like that desserty side. So those aren't bad. Then we've got candy right here. I believe we've got one left in a 6. It's a pineapple peach, and it's basically like a Sour Patch straws.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds.
So I don't know if me talking
like
like
actually
this,
right where we want you.
where I
do you
do
need to close
disturb
anything else, guys?
his business is if it works. So I'll have to see in post if their voices won't be picked up as much, because this is a condenser microphone. It's a very nice microphone. Amazon, 5 stars.
So it comes out to 32.46, boss. Excellent. Do you have any
Cody's
social
pretty
media
cool.
by chance?
Not really. Actually.
Okay, cool. Well, we do have a Snapchat, Ice Sky Vapor Allen, who posts incredible coupons and stuff.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so it's basically, you're like, oh, I'm getting to the point where I need it for, or I need some batteries, or maybe it's time to switch up on the mods. Let me see what kind of deals are out there. We always have huge discounts. Full kits, usually we end up with
Yes, I'm
batteries
fitting.
included,
Digs.
or maybe free juice, all kinds of good stuff. So feel free to add us whenever. You get a courtesy 10% off every purchase. So even when there aren't any discounts that you really care for.
If anyone is actually watching, if you want to go in chat and leave something, I'll read it and we can talk. We can talk. No one's watching.
If you need anything else, just let us know.
Alright.
You have a pleasure today.
You too.
See you later,
Take
man.
it easy.
You too. Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you remember ECM?
Yeah, a little bit.
What are you gonna do if you get that large?
If we get that large, ultimately, the game plan for expansion, right where we are, is we do have the capabilities to make it an official event. Right now, I'm just trying to keep costs low so I can provide the incredible discounts that I have. As some of the people that I've hired on for marketing advice every now and then, just to kind of see other people's viewpoints, they've said, you're devaluing your business by throwing out the discounts. But I'm a little bit more in depth in the vape industry than they normally are. So unfortunately, I've blown those suggestions off, but it has made to save everybody a lot of money and to cut out the middleman. So what we're planning on doing is I'm going to try to keep it as low budget, but go official if it gets that big. We technically officially have 200 spots that are completely usable legally in this lot alone. So if we absolutely need to, we will start directing to a spectator lot, but ultimately what my goal is to keep everybody fair play is there's just going to be an overflow lot. I've seen a lot of car meets out here. They want to I don't want to use this word, but I think this is the only one in my vocabulary that kind of fits the bill. Segregating, having them in their certain little sections or telling people, oh, you're not good enough to park over here. Let's have you
Cars
park
and
over
coffee.
here. Cars and coffee. Yeah. Hey,
Rip.
$10 to get in, but hey,
Rip.
you gotta go park over the spectator. that drew the line. I will say, Cars and Coffee is an incredible thing. I loved it when I was
When it
first
was
coming out
around.
here. Yeah.
It's shut down now.
It is shut down, and it will be monopolized, even worse than it was at the previous location, because the gentleman behind the scenes that now is taking the name of Cars and Coffee Dallas is going to make a business out of it. It's very obvious. All things aside from that, we're going to use the overflow parking lot for everybody. So first come, first serve for the main lot, then the overflow will be directed to the next lot, and if I absolutely need to, being an official event, I can actually put uniformed officers. They can regulate the jaywalking and all the do's and don'ts, because the overflow lot isn't as lit and nice as I would like it to be. So there will probably be the clowns over there, messing around in the shadows, doing something they're not supposed to. I've got it all figured out ultimately. Now, seeing how we're just an unofficial event and everything still, I do have my means of security and stuff. I do have, really, really good gentlemen that retired from the police force that still have their licensing and everything, and they get paid $40 an hour per person to, make sure everything stays under control.
Hell, I'll do it for 20.
Well, this is the thing. Most of them are former APD, which helps with the overall troubleshooting whenever there's a situation. If they... Nice. Well, a lot of them, they know most of the officers if they ever respond, saying, hey, there's a problem. And so far, we've only actually had 2 officers pull through the lot in the 8 months, and we do this weekly, in the 8 months that we've had this car meet. One officer out of the 2 that drove through here walked up, touched a gentleman on the shoulder, said, hey, please turn your subwoofers down. Didn't tell us to leave, didn't tell us that we can't do this, or, we stayed respectful. We acknowledged that. Since then, we have had no problems. I do get a little tense when there are problems. So I kind of jump on people. I go, hey, don't do that, don't do this. And it's almost gotten my butt whooped a couple times, but it's for a good cause, and that's what matters, because, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I'm out of Sprite. And I have run out of information about my car meet. Ultimately, we're going to grow. It's going to be something really, really good for the car meet industry, and what it is to be a vapor as well.
Eventually, there'll be a link in the description to go to the merch store.
Yes. Currently, we've been running social media adverts to do special orders and deliveries, and you hit me through the direct messages, and I will either special order an item and you can pick it up in store.
Dude, you
or
need
can
stickers and shirts to say Drips and Whips.
Mm-hmm.
And then possibly open another chapter of Drips and Whips in Houston, in other areas, like my friend I brought by last night with the Civic. He's from Houston. He lives in Houston.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if there's another, do y'all have one store over there in Houston?
No, we've stayed in the DFW Metroplex kind of section, but we've stretched them thin enough to where we don't step on each other's toes. We do have some other plans for the Metroplex that will really kind of be an atomic bomb for everything that everybody's got going on. It's going to change the game for vapors, for car enthusiasts, for people that are looking for a good meet.
By the way, I have no idea what he's talking about, so I'm just as surprised as you when he says atomic bomb. Yeah. I don't know what that means, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah. Well, luckily, I'm not accessing an actual atomic bomb. It's just going to be a hypothetical, just a big wow factor for everybody. I'm very, very creative in the end games that I have with all of this stuff, and what I want to do for everybody. Ultimately, we do benefit, from the store, of course. I mean, it's a business. We all have to make ends meet, but I'm doing it honest and motivated. Of course, as I said, we still make our money, but against all the going rates of the stores around and everything, our prices are incredible. You know, we always work with our customers, and I always, you know, give people the best deals of my ability.
See, one thing that, like, if business-wise to me, I'd rather have low prices and high volume than high prices and low volume. As far as, like, you know, I'd rather sell to the masses than to the rich few.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's who's really gonna, you know. I'd rather have 10 rich pennies than a broke dime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we've been kind of in a limp mode since we relocated over here into Allen, and so we have kind of strafed away from our bulk aspects of everything, but it's also because we had to restart a business, which means a whole reinvestment, a whole dead period of, you know, losses to cut with the taxes and whatnot. So it is retracing our footsteps and coming back to where we were, on top of continuing to grow new things. So I've put that on one shoulder, put Drips and Whips on the other shoulder, and we're hauling, and everybody else that's behind me is really helping that load, and the load's getting bigger as well. You know, wonderful people like Lunchbox, you know, they come out and they remind me every single day whenever I'm stressing or, you know, just overthinking something. I see gentlemen like Lunchbox, or I see, you know, my friends out there enjoying the car meets, and they walk up to me and they give me big hugs. They say, I love it, you know, you're doing good things.
And
we're doing good things.
You may think you're a one-man army, but you know there are many of us that you could ask us to do anything, and we would help you without a heartbeat.
Absolutely, and that's why I'm trying to work everything out mentally to make this even more beneficial, because I've got so many support systems, and I mean, at some point it's going to be to a point where I'm going to be more of managing, you know, kind of in that aspect, versus having to do and manage everything. So, you know, more people, you know, like Lunchbox, and then my photographers, my DJs, you know, all these wonderful careers that we have amongst the car meet can really broaden their spectrum. You know, it's not just so much as a shout for shout like on Instagram or on Snapchat or Facebook. You know, it's not so much as the followers or the views. It's the overall goal that we're all trying to work towards. God, I swear I'm trying to get you into a cult. Some people probably
No,
think,
you're doing good.
but it's a family. Like we really do feel for each other. You know, he coordinates the Allen Car Club, and I try to always pull as many people as I can over to that. And since 2019, together, collectively, we've actually expanded. Excuse me, I do have to take that. Mr. Lunchbox will probably pick up.
What's up, guys? Is that? Oh, hey, come on here. This is I don't know if it's him or not. Is it Jesus? Oh yeah. Oh hey. It is. You're about to meet a very wonderful couple. The people who've made me feel quite at home since I started here. It's Jesus and Red Hair Lady.
Let's go. Do I have you around?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Want to come say hi?
It's in one of those static bags.
We're live
Oh,
on Twitch.
Hello.
This is the wonderful couple I was telling you about. What's up, guys?
Oh, you've talked about us.
Right when you were coming in, yeah. I was like, oh, hey, it's Jesus.
I don't have
You
that
what?
much hair.
what? Oh, it just hurts.
She got
Is that
fit too.
Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done last night.
Baby, I'm a wreck. That's cool. Did you cut your beard again?
No. It's just not brushed or combed. Alright, leave me alone.
You've actually seen him in some of the videos, in the Drips and Whip videos.
I'm the retard dancing everywhere, talking and running around.
He's the one who generally goes up to the camera, does something. He's like, "Is it even recording?" Yeah, yes. He does that. He doesn't think I'm recording when I walk around.
My car won't be here tonight.
Why?
Completely broken.
Which
Engine
one?
shot and transmission shot.
A Jeep?
No, my car. The Blue Z.
Oh, really?
My dad drove for less than a day and somehow destroyed my motor and caused my transmission not to shift anymore. I broke the shifter. It's laying down like this, trying to get out a second.
What did he do?
I do not know. You ask her. I had driven my car for a week, and I was like, I want to go hop in my car. My dad took it one day, and I was like, I want to try my baby. I get in there, and it's like,
He didn't tell you?
no.
Ah, he did something. He may have been on it too. He may have been just.
And the problem is, I thought it was gonna be easy because I knew he wasn't gonna be able to handle that transmission. It's hard, man. I told him, don't drive my car. You can't handle the transmission.
Come get the footage. I'm gonna talk to myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's gonna be the post footage.
Yeah, I was learning as we were going on. I noticed that I gotta bounce a little bit to kind of interact with both, to cater to both markets. Dude, too much torque.
My car?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you gotta know how to handle it and get it going rolling.
So, did they build the transmission and do a shift kit with the
I
transmission?
did the shift kit.
Okay.
I put a custom shift kit in it because they left the stock one on. So
Gotcha.
I replaced that.
Gotcha.
That's when I was talking to you that day. That's when I was first talking to you. You remember that was the day I went up to Mesquite for the Fast and the Furious meet?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the day I bought the whole shift kit replaced. No, that transmission's fully built all the way back.
So maybe it's just a shift kit that's busted?
Hopefully.
You installed it?
Yeah, I installed the whole
Well,
thing.
typically, even user error, the shift kits are finicky. I mean, even some of the best shift kits
Well,
get blown out.
I went through the whole process of doing it.
No, yeah,
Literally taking the whole thing apart, bolt by bolt, the extension part, even the little spacer that actually opened the shifter up.
I feel like maybe it just finally got worked. I mean, you're a driver, it's not like you put the shift kit in
I
there
have a
and
picture
then
of it.
do
I
a
just
couple
took a
freeway
photo.
pulls and then call it a day. I mean, that 350Z was your driver.
She was a boss.
You
This
daily?
is what the shifter looks like. Yeah, daily did.
Whose car is that?
That's mine.
Is your car?
They just slanted it
Cool.
now.
I like
think it
the
is
center
linked.
exhaust.
It's got it on the link.
Wait, what the hell am I looking at?
That's my shifter completely broken over.
Oh, you took a picture.
Mm-hmm.
This is you without Viagra.
Yeah, literally. I don't know if that would show up on your camera to show everybody.
Oh, I forgot to ask
Like
you
the
that.
You can try it.
Kid appropriate.
Do it to that one.
Let's see if it pops up. Y'all can see that.
It's the broken shifter.
Yeah, completely slanted over. And if y'all don't know, if no one's told y'all, that's my baby. 24/7.
I'm really thinking this was a good idea. I'm really glad that you asked about doing this over here because I feel like knocking rust off, even though I guess we're not technically rusty. It's just I guess we're greasing the wheels at this point because we're a new foundation.
Well, and no matter what happens after this, you can always think back to that first podcast, and we can always look back and be like, remember
I know,
how
Messy we were.
yeah. Like I couldn't even find some words sometimes, and you look like you're.
soda too much.
No, I did not drink all your soda.
I don't care.
It's okay.
It's one of the whole.
Yeah, I'm really excited because next time we do this, you're gonna hit me up. I'm gonna have this little notebook ready. I've got like 8 notebooks for like everything. I take notes on everything. Wake up and
I want you to think about this. The first topic I brought up in my first stream ever was the foreskin lotion.
Yeah.
I put donated skin and lotion.
Yeah,
That's all I had. That's the first thing that popped in my head.
And we just-
They use donated human skin in some of the high-end lotions. They like grind it up and they put it in. Yeah, that's.
and Oprah uses this.
Oprah uses it. I'm not insinuating anything about Oprah.
It's a purple charger that comes around town.
Making my way downtown.
Oh, that's copyrighted. Don't do that. Dang it! I'm shut down. Copyright strike.
86 Face is selling his car officially.
What?
Officially, no. I think he's just. Did you actually watch the video? Because I think somebody posted on Craigslist that was happening.
He's selling that car?
No, he's not. It was a joke.
Oh, okay.
He thumbnailed it as a joke. Yeah,
I didn't think you would sell that.
No,
crap.
he posted on a story about it, saying somebody's in Seattle or something was selling
And I
his
got
car.
another V6 charger coming.
Nice.
He came up. He was rowdy with his exhaust, so just
Yeah.
make sure he was having fun. All right, he was tripping over the whole the Lambo doors going up on the Miata.
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's copyrighted or not.
Yeah, it's all copyright.
Lambo doors?
No, I said Vape Nation when we were old.
Oh.
Like, it just got really smoky in here.
It's dead.
Oh, is that coconut or something?
Yeah, high flow.
It smells good.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, here.
Oh my gosh. No, do that one too. You gotta kind of do both. That is the official line of the iSky Vapor.
Yep. And
Eventually we'll come up with a
Sometimes
point where I can take like a 2-5 minute break and it'll just be pre-recorded of him talking about the different flavors and
Yeah.
their goodness and stuff.
At least make it exciting so people don't like sitting there. Someone just like, so this.
Yeah. How's it going? How can I help you out today? Yeah, I've got dual compatible pods.
So, did you want the ass handed to you?
Got all
I
kinds
beat
of
you.
flavors,
No.
peach, cool mango, strawberry.
This one I
kiwi,
won.
tea.
Remember, that was the first one I've gotten so far.
No, but then we played again and I beat you.
No.
Yeah, no, I beat you and you were, yeah, no, you said I just got lucky or something.
No, remember we were in the middle of the game and then they started telling us to go outside for the meeting.
That's actually a social
Did we
media
finish?
promotion,
No.
but
Oh, then you
I'm
didn't
trying
win.
to get everybody.
Yeah, they counted as one of our wins.
The 2 for 30.
I
I
mean,
took
I've
the first
won.
win and then the second one we got interrupted.
Yeah, and the 2 for 30.
I don't remember. Do you have any footage of this?
Yeah, on your camera that you usually sit down. and
No,
watch
it's not recording when I do that.
Oh, that's not fair.
It's, I mean, it's legality, you know. I mean, it's.
I do got camera footage right there.
It's probably been deleted. It probably has an auto timer
Yeah,
that
so
deletes
it's like
footage.
it's.
And there's no
it's kinda
audio.
I set up the
feeling.
system, I know it doesn't.
Watermelon's decently dominant.
So it just records
and
forever?
it's cool breeze.
No, it shuts off when we leave.
No,
and then
but
it starts back up.
how much video does it store?
Stores quite a bit. That's what I said on the box.
Does it
The strawberry one
store audio?
No.
Mm,
But it
video is not enough in
Video's
court
a
to
whole
substantiate anything. I need audio.
no. See,
I
we're
mean,
going to show you
there's-
how. This is where you're wrong.
There's a lot of different people could have been in here. There's a lot of guys with hair buns these days. I mean,
Not like mine.
not like mine.
I'm
No,
an
there's
ugly
not.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what? As ugly as this.
Honestly, those two are both neck and neck.
Oh.
I just got them.
This is gonna be really agonizing to edit.
So?
I'll try that one.
What do you mean so? Is it recording? Oh god, okay, it's recording. That would have really scared. We've been live for 42 minutes now.
It's a smooth, easy nicotine buzz.
If I had my car, I say go get your set like a camera. You can go out there. I'll take you to a spot and just go. Wow.
Actually, technically, it is portable.
It's a couple
Yeah, it would have to work. Well, no, it is actually. It's disconnected from here. That's it.
Oh, we have videos we saved on Snapchat. If we send those to you, you think you can edit that into like a badass video?
Yeah, if you send me the video files of it, not the Snapchats.
Yeah, it's just us driving around. You can use that as like, getting ready for drips and whips.
Yeah. Yeah, just send the. You put it on a USB. When you send stuff over online, it usually compresses it and stuff, and it's.
They're small videos.
So if you want to stay up.
They
Yeah,
were
but it's still-
recorded through Snapchat now.
Yeah.
It's on videos.
So quick videos.
How are you gonna give them to me though?
Email.
Save some money.
Yeah, you can try.
If not, we can do it USB. I have one somewhere in the house.
Okay, so,
It's very red. That looks good though. I like it.
Oh yeah, you got something. Oh, halfway through this funniest fucking thing. I swear to God, you decide this fucking tattoo, we're gonna fucking problem.
No, because Nicole, my friend, went to go get her tattoo there too, and they slapped her tattoo. It was also her first tattoo. I told him so, I'm like, if you do it, have some major problems, bud.
First tattoo and it gets slapped. That's nice.
This one got slapped. I got slapped at school and I almost beat her ass.
Whoa, whoa,
Sorry,
whoa!
sorry.
Profanity, profanity. Alert, alert.
You gotta edit that out.
Hopefully it'll be long enough that they won't know we're casual.
Appreciate you very much.
Think anyone's gonna watch this?
Yeah?
No one's watching it now. Well, actually, I've actually learned.
Oh, we're literally live.
We're live. We've been live for 42 minutes.
42 minutes of live.
I'll go probably for like an hour.
You stop for a while. Relax.
I'd like to eventually get up to where it's like 2 hours, but that's when you kind of get into the flow. We know what's going to be talked about,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
got the
kind of have,
topics
yeah,
lined out.
and I have a little bit more comfortable chair. I need to get a chair. The wall. I'm not
yeah,
sitting
we're
with
thinking
that.
about it,
Yeah.
That blank asshole.
Well, it's not the blankness. It's that pea green.
I think what we need to do for you is a drop cloth
Uh-huh.
with maybe a custom banner
Yeah.
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 to just make it easy for you. You know, just hang it up. Have some hangers already.
Get one that says
pre-installed.
Lunchbox
Yes.
Podcast. Get some Ice Sky Vapor underneath it.
Yeah, something like that. And just boom.
What do you think about car wash around 3:30 or 4? It's a real nice weather.
I've gotta get Wiz stocked. Gotta get Wiz at 4 o'clock. I've got to clean the store as well.
Yeah, those
JJ's
guys
gonna
that
help me
came
with that.
in, the older guys, they got kind of dirt everywhere.
Yeah.
Is JJ not coming by?
Yeah, JJ's on his way in a little bit. And then I gotta come back over here. I gotta
You
get
guys,
somebody. I gotta
please
get
don't get
somebody
mad
to
on everyone's
survey
floor. That'd be appreciated.
the route for the cruise. I gotta make sure that
Still great.
his roads aren't dangerous for modified cars. How's it going?
Want to do the same road we always take, or do we need to take a new way?
No, we're going to a different place. We're doing a party. Nobody's told you?
No one's
No.
told me anything.
Oh, well, we're doing a party at Matt's house with the Camaro.
Okay.
In,
That's kinda nice.
in Princeton.
No, it is not. The Yokan stick
You live in
is.
Honda?
Do you have any Android chargers?
Huh?
I want your
Cool.
Honda right
So
there.
this guy,
Why? It's
Android
garbage.
charger plugs in the bottom,
So?
does come with a refillable tank.
We're not
You
about
can screw
looks,
that
we're about the...
cartridge on there.
Can you watch
Three
this?
different power
Yeah.
modes.
Yeah, I'll watch this real quick.
You have to talk.
Oh, I can talk. I talk about stupid stuff all day.
Anything he says that's inappropriate, I apologize ahead of time.
I'm very
You
PG-13,
get better
so
voltage on these.
I've never said one appropriate thing in my life.
That'll be yes.
Same price too.
Mm-hmm. 24/7. All right. Hey, what? God.
Yeah, I'm pretty savvy with
the
all this
airport
stuff.
for 4
Yeah.
days. Planes go.
Yeah.
No.
This is 1999. Another thing is a lot of these
Take a
bigger
look at
models
my
don't
beer real
have
quick.
the air
It would be nice to
pocket
comb it.
for the tank. Have you ever noticed sometimes it's
I've never been
got-
live.
Well,
Right,
kinda
right,
weird.
right. Do you
I know.
have actually decent airflow
What do I
when you
do?
get it off of that? Or is it like getting a strawberry juice? Because these guys have these little grooves right here that actually make it.
This way. Yeah.
But either way, this is just one of the that's why that's
Tickle.
The battery life's a killer.
fucking laptop battery.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, we do only have the
Gosh,
red one.
coming to the
Looks like
meat.
the blue guys
Oh,
still
Allen, Texas. 717.
have
South.
it. He's like, give it to me!
Yeah, buddy.
Right on. Now, a lot of my customers
streaming right
do
now?
run these tiny, tiny
I
little
took over
boxes
his stream.
strictly because they have a screen on them, and you can see what the
I'm a
tank's
stream
going on.
jacker.
Because with
Ha, ha,
these,
ha.
the tank, some
I really like
with
this Honda.
them, and it won't tell you.
I don't know, it
And
just
you'll have to
stands
pop it
out.
on a box like
I really
that,
like it, I
and
want
it
one.
says when itemize it, and it'll
Make it
tell
all-wheel
you.
drive.
And the
Ooh.
battery's perfectly fine. Worst case scenario, you just come see me.
He has a nice
I'll put a
Honda.
little tester tank
Like,
on it. I'll see if maybe it's a Jakarta
That's
that's the
fucking
issue.
pinpoint. I love it. Oh, I said customer. Alright, sorry.
Yeah, and you do
He won't
have
see
the
it, I promise.
refillable, tank
Just don't
that
tell.
You can always extract the juice out of that one cartridge.
Well, hey there, big guy. I haven't seen you in a while.
Big guy, that's
Comes
offensive.
up to 2164, no problem.
I'm working on it, okay?
I'm big too, man. I'm just not like, you know, big man big. Like you lumberjack.
Plans for tonight?
Lumberjack big.
That's good. Lumberjack is a strong big motherfucker. Dude, he got the lumberjack look, does he not?
Is it just because the white guy shirt?
probably.
This is the you. I bet you have the shirt on.
I don't.
This
He
pattern
does.
shirt.
He does. He has a jacket that's like that.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
I
This is
bought
the
it.
every white guy that's watching. Go in your closet. If you had a red and black plaid anything, you're an official white guy.
Yeah, dude.
Every white guy I
He's not
know
lying.
has some pattern of this attire.
Hey Cody, you got a shirt like that?
Or some of this pattern.
He's a white guy.
Told you. Told you. Not re-
Any male that likes facial hair usually has a flannel.
He's not wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
I got quite a few myself.
We're all,
Let's see.
we're all fond of the facial hair. I mean.
See, this is my stream. They said I could have it.
There's one there.
Who said? Who said?
That one right there.
No, there's no one there. 0 viewers. But also I noticed that it actually doesn't count it. Right? Actually, I should probably get on it over front. But anyways, guys, we've got 10 minutes left. I would like to graciously say thank you for watching it. This is the first one. Just know it will probably be the cringiest one because there was no form of direction. There was no order to it. It is simple, I should say, chaos. Ordered chaos, but it was chaos.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh,
Luckily, I ramble like an old man, so it works out.
oh, I got another follower randomly. There is no one actually watching.
Are you streaming on Twitch?
Unacceptable, people.
Here, I'll follow you. I'll put them
Yeah, live. First stream, don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's one past. Oh, it's recording it. Sweet.
What's your name on there?
And like every
Lunchbox what?
lunchbox underscore Elrod ELROD.
Oh my god, typical.
The what?
The one I was driving by on the street.
You know, if anyone watching this broadcast, probably in post, well, no, never mind. No, never mind. I was like, it would be cool to do it outside, like during the car meet.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
I just gotta interject real quick. If you bought AirPods to be cool, we're fighting.
You know it's a meme, right? You know it's a meme, right? The whole AirPods thing.
Yeah.
AirPods with wavy hair. Yeah.
I couldn't help myself. I bought AirPods before they were cool.
Yeah. I'm an Android user. I don't like iPhones. I like having choices.
Yeah.
Oh.
Triggered!
Triggered! If you bought an iPhone just to be cool, we're gonna fight.
You know what's absolutely insane? I was born in San Jose, California, mostly raised in San Jose, California, right underneath some of the most famous people. Steve Jobs, he was in a garage in San Jose, California.
He's dead.
I can't believe I just laughed at that. It was,
I'm just stating the fact.
Yeah?
You
Yeah.
laughed at it.
it was the tone. He's dead. Cue the zoom in. No, but yeah, it was weird because I always wondered why I was playing on a Mac computer in high school and like middle school and stuff.
It's because you were so close.
Yeah, I figured it out. Steve Jobs started in San Jose, was marketing to those people and stuff, running deals with that, and just
You see, when you come to Texas, we use Windows.
yeah, we got them PCs, boy.
PC Master Race. We don't use none of them Macs.
Yeah,
If I want a Mac, I'll go to Mickey D's.
I spent most of my crucial growing years bouncing between PC and Mac for school, but I was always using PC and never once really learned how to do anything on Mac.
They're confusing.
Honestly, I think I failed everything that I was
You know what's
asked to
funny?
do on a Mac.
Do you know why the original iPhone was released? What it was designed for? Older people. It was the iPhone. The iPhone is designed with the way its buttons are, the pictures, how they never change and everything. It's for older people to understand, to get into smartphones.
Yeah,
That's what they were originally designed for.
yeah, I believe it
They were
too.
for senior citizens.
Oh yeah, especially with the size and everything. The way it
No, it's just like all the buttons. You know, they're not aggressive or anything. Like I can change the theme on mine, and I have no idea what the icon does anymore. It's like, is that Google Music or?
And the icons were that the iPhones released. The icons were big.
Mhm.
It was
I still have to blow everything up on my phone because
Yeah.
like I still feel like I'm blind even if I have contacts in. I'm like, it just doesn't look right small.
yeah. I hear you on that. I absolutely hear you.
We should get like another 2 more cameras and 2 more mics. When customers come in, they're like, go ahead, sit down. Let's have a talk.
Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk.
You know, honestly, believe it or not, there's a lot of conversation that sparks through
Oh, yeah.
each customer.
God, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've noticed you being in here. Which each one that came out besides the last guy, but he wanted to get out.
Yeah.
Like even the old guys, you ended up telling them about the car meet and them telling you about whatnot.
And that's how it started.
We have a viewer. Welcome, viewer. First one.
At the very end of it. Okay, bye.
No. Is there really someone watching? Or is that you?
I think I turned mine off with that. What is it under? I don't even know what my name is on there.
Comment if you're viewing.
Comment if you're viewing, please.
Pretty please.
Pretty I love you.
Yeah, we just met.
No, you are literally the first one to watch my very first. Is this a what is a podcast? Isn't that something to do with like I know they're all called podcasts now, but
A lot
aren't they
is,
iPod?
No, podcast like it's usually like church people doing stuff.
Yeah, podcasts were first designed when iPods were a thing, and it was kind of like a talk radio Pandora. That's basically what the podcasts were.
Somebody I don't know gifted me a 1-month tier subscription to Pergy. I know who Pergy is, but I don't know.
Fergie, that is sweet.
But a guy, he actually he made some old YouTube music for me that I used to put in my videos, and he talked to him again. But he made he's from Canada.
Yeah.
Really interesting guy, pretty cool guy.
Absolutely.
But he made some pretty cool music. He's called Pergy because his whole thing is back to purgatory. I just always call him Pergy.
We need to, on the next post, we also need to make sure that somehow your YouTube is linked. So people can kind of get the idea what...
Oh, it is in the...
Description.
Yeah, on my channel.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, hit that YouTube.
Yeah,
You can kind of figure out what we're doing.
One viewer.
And
Who is it?
and
Who is it?
hopefully you
You
can...
want to tell me?
Hopefully you can view next time as well.
It might have been me. I don't know.
Maybe possible.
Did you click on the video?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, when someone's watching and you're not commenting.
When you're staying rogue. You're
It's fine. It's okay. Welcome, human.
We've got 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
Wow, why are you counting down like that?
Because I need them to comment before this ends.
Don't.
I need to know.
You're not pressured. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You're going to be the name that I remember when he becomes famous, and this train wreck was the very first one that we did.
I really want you to comment and to know your name. However, if you don't, it'll eat him alive even more. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't comment. I want him to
It's like
not
good
sleep
cop,
tonight.
bad cop. This is awful.
I want to make sure he stresses about this later. Whoever you are, you can send me a direct message later. Tell me to.
If I figure out your screen name, I will personally send you something.
Oh crap! Dang it! No. Resist. I will.
Resist temptation.
Dang it! Hey, you were the newest follower, right? Why didn't it show up right here? New follower. Huh. I've never had a donation before, but I do have 11 followers now.
There was one day my uncle was live streaming in the middle of the night. World of Warcraft.
Your uncle?
$1,500 drop. Yeah.
You ever seen Mr. Beast drops?
Yes.
He'll drop like 10K on someone.
Oh.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what to do. Really wouldn't.
They usually start crying and I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah.
I used to get on there because my friend Twitches. I used to go on there and like give him stuff sometimes.
No, $10,000. I mean, what's a $400 or $500 plane ticket if I just got $10,000? You know, I'd fly and I'd shake my hand.
Oh, I was going for like, dude, I'll fondle your balls for $10,000, but I'll shake your hand. Yeah, that too.
Yeah, sometimes when I go at people like that, they go, "Whoop, are you going for my nuts or what?"
No, going for a handshake.
Oh, yeah, something I can get behind.
We're gonna drop that. 'Cause I keep thinking of making it worse and worse and worse. Guys, it's approaching the end here, and I have 0 viewers.
That's progress.
Yeah, no, the first one I'm actually really surprised because when I first started streaming on Twitch, when I was doing VR games and stuff, I didn't have anyone for like a month, not even 1 viewer.
Yeah.
And then I just started getting. So I'm actually surprised that I got
Thank
a
you, Rogue One freaking viewer.
Rogue One viewer. Appreciate
Rogue
it.
One.
Appreciate it a lot. And for everyone watching this in post, this will be much better down the road. Okay, just stick with old Lunchbox here. Okay. Oh, and tell me if you like the theme. I don't know how I'm feeling about this theme. I like it. I don't know. let me know. We have less than a minute, guys. Thank you.
What? Talking ish. Ooh.
No, dude.
Ooh.
I'm just talking to my viewers.
Yeah. That's some mean motherfuckers. Not rude. Your viewers are funny looking.
Don't talk about my viewers. I'll defend your honor, guys. Don't talk about my viewers. All right? They're beautiful. You're all beautiful. All right? You're majestic. Unicorns don't exist. I'm sorry to break it to you. But
Yes, they do actually. Don't be mean to viewers like that.
they do exist. Can you show me one?
Yeah.
I want to see records.
Okay.
That's not a
You
unicorn.
ain't never gonna see a unicorn like that.
That's a monster.
No.
Is it not a monster?
That's a Del Sol, buddy. Come on now.
It's not a del.
That's a Del Sol.
Those were the words man
No, it's
said.
not. I was like,
It's an RX-7.
Del Sol.
It's an RX-7.
It's Del Sol with a soft top.
Yeah.
Did they ever make one of those? No, they
Same
didn't.
as the NY2.
They didn't make one. I don't believe them. Oh, it's been over 1 hour. Thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye.
Bye, Felicia.